It's season 7, it's episode 5, and if you've seen all the playlist or looked back at the previous episodes, we're doing a 97-98 Championship manager from the bottom of the 4th tier to try to get the top of the 1st tier. We're in the 1st tier, we've been in there for the 3rd season in a row, and we won our last game 4-0, but we are mid-table. And mid-table is where we're staying at the moment, but we've got a decent squad now, so let's press on and see if we can get towards those European places rather than getting dragged towards the bottom. Skipper is out for a few days. Liverpool are out the 3rd round. We're out of the Cups, unfortunately. We had a nice little run in the League Cup, but we had a couple of pretty poor games where we went out of both Cups, so Lincoln are splashing the cash. They seem to have more cash than we are. Ryan is back. Turpin is out. And we have Everton away. Well, we had 4 away games in a row. We won at Ipswich, but we lost those cup games, and we lost heavily at Coventry, where we went 4-4-2. 5-3-2, where we didn't use the sweeper. Well, we've picked up some injuries now, but we still have a sweeper available. Everton are got a decent squad, not that much better than us, but they are better. Not a bad run at the moment. So I think we'll try the sweeper in this one. Tempting to stay at 5-3-2 when you just won 4-0, but I think it's horses for courses rather than keeping the same formation each time. So pretty happy with the defenders we've got. Grimmick can move into the defensive position, so we've got to make some changes in the middle. We'll put Monaco over where Morpheo would have gone. Central midfielder will be defensive. Well, that can't be Turpin, so Simpson will come back in there, and that leaves a spot at number 11 for a more attacking midfield. I think I said in the last episode we're not getting many injuries in midfield, so hey presto, four injuries turn up. So this gives a chance probably for McDonald. He hasn't had a chance yet in the side. His first game of the season, I think. Aloisi and Parry I'm very happy with at the moment. Aloisi now has 8 goals after... He's got a very low morale after scoring a hat-trick in the last game, so make of that what you will. And on the bench we've got Weathers, we've got Kerslake, we've got Hull, we've got Carboni. If we change formation, unlucky not to get a place back in the side yet. And we have, well, we'll bring on Blamey. He's done very well in the 4 games he's had. Locke as a player hasn't been used for a while. He's had 6 games, but not using a left back really at the moment. Sellers is playing quite well. So happy with those combinations. And we travel to Everton. So what we need here is a good goalkeeping performance, not to let in an early goal, and to put chances away when we get them, which is probably goes for any game, but specifically our team at the moment. And Marshall has saved one in the first 10 minutes, so that's a good sign this time. Just in case you've never seen the previous episodes, yeah, I sort of hacked what the commentary files, so apologies in advance for some of the jokes that are now 3 episodes old, and we should have scored that. Aloisi, hat-trick in the last game, and Rioch has scored. I think it's his first goal, so that's promising, taking the lead. Doing a good spell at right back. He's struggled for a couple of seasons, but he's really took his chance since when Weathers got injured. Kept his place. bit against the run of play. So. McDonald's first appearance, and he's got a shot in on target. Rioch nearly again, and McDonald couldn't put the rebound in. That would have given us a real chance of winning the game, but still plenty of time to go. Rioch again, getting forward. A bit much to ask for score 2 goals for him. Could do with parry with them one-on-ones, but we may have used up all our chances now, because we've had a lot of chances so far. An excellent half. Better side so far. Well, that didn't last long, did it? 1 minute in the second half. Not what we needed. Again, a substitute scoring. But disallowed. Oh dear. Well, is it our day? Came in at just the right time, really. Oh, needed Parry to put that one in. Bowers made a lot of saves. Or Boff. Another goal conceded from a corner. And again, I've got a question. Is the goalkeeper making enough saves as a ratio of shots he's receiving? Oh dear, we really lost it in this half. Dominated the first half. Just weather this storm, get back into the game. Marshall now doing well to keep us level. I think we need to make a substitute though, because this second half's gone badly. Very badly compared to the first half. Rioch's doing well, but we don't really have that many options with all them midfielders injured, do we? So I don't want to change the strikers. Can move Rioch inside. Bring on Weathers. Yeah, not sure that was that wise now. Oh my goodness. We're just letting too many goals in from ridiculous angles. We should have won this game. Should have won this game. I may have messed up with that substitution. We just don't have many options at the moment. Bring on Carboni, see if he can do anything. Not his favourite position. So we're getting better chances of missing them, and they're scoring these 25-yarders. Yeah. Poor in defence today. For the amount of shots they've had, they should not be conceding 3 goals in one half. Yeah, I'm annoyed by this one, as you can tell. It's a game we had in the bag, 1-0 up at half time. Marshall has made some saves as well, so you've got to question our defence, really. We've just conceded far too many shots. And the strikers have just not scored the goals as well, so disappointing result there, and Everton deserved it probably in the end. A lot of shots in that game, both goalkeepers getting 9 out of 10. That puts us 14th. Again, we've got potential to win these games. It's not like we're being outclassed each week. Ryan and Gwemming both injured now. Got one player back. Don't have a game because we got knocked out of the FA Cup in the third round. So we've got time for players to come back and get injured again, as the case may be. Bournemouth want Philip Rioch, but he's having a good season, so we shall refuse that offer. So we're a bit low on cash now. Both of these players are unavailable, so we have now no one on our shortlist. And just see how much money we got. 740k. Not really going to be loaning players to the Premier League, are we? No, I think we're done for transfers now. 750k left. Roy Banger, someone mentioned that in the comments. We can't even afford him now. I can see why they mentioned him now. Look at those stats. We obviously glossed over him. Let's pop him on the shortlist. 26th though. Division 2. I don't know. Can we afford a Spreer? 34. No point. No point. Arsenal at home. I think we'll keep with the same system. It's just a case of stopping the goals, really, isn't it? It's just a poor performance in the last game. We have players back. Linton is not where he wouldn't be considered, so I think we'll go with Ryan, even though he's on 80%. Bring Fontana back in, and then we can put Grimmick in midfield in the number 8 spot, right in the middle there. Decent performance. Monaco still averaging 725. Morpheo will come back in. Substitutes: Weathers, Kerslake, Hull. There's an almighty scrap for places on the bench. Turpin suspended. So we'll go with Simpson, and Caboni did well last time, so he can go on the bench. Okay, we've got Arsenal at home. Yeah, league games we're either scoring 4 or we're scoring nothing at the moment. This looks like one of those nothing ones. Same with the defence, they're either conceding a hatful or getting a clean sheet. Don't seem to be any in between. We've got inconsistencies, but corners are a problem at the moment, conceding from corners, so we've survived that one. Marshall on good form, but we can't rely on him to save everything. We need to stop these shots coming in and stifle them with this sweeper system. That's not happening at the moment. And Fontana with a rare goal. We're putting these rebounds in now and again from unexpected sources. Rioch in the previous game, Fontana in this one. A striker could get on target. We'll have a good chance in this game. Well, we were 1-0 up against Everton at half time, and that went pear-shaped. Absolutely blitzed in the second half. Pretty much similar in this one. Right, let's have a better second half than we did against Everton. Nothing happening is what we like. Remigijs is the most valuable player who's available when you look at the transfer market. They have got a stack of good players. So far, it's an excellent performance, and I underlined so far. I do not want to change it. We're going to need the goalkeeper in the last 20 minutes, I can sense. Yeah, they're starting to put some pressure on. Oh, Marshall. Oh. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant save. Well done, Marshall. Never doubted you. I said he needed to make some saves. Well, he saved a penalty. Can we hold on? Yeah, we're in big trouble again. And it's hacked away. Try and break this up with a couple of subs maybe. Weathers on for Rioch. Harl on for Aloisi. Maybe it's done the trick. Oh, Harl missed it though. Oh. I can sense that late equaliser. Hopelessly wide. I should say harmlessly, but I edited that. Go on, 5 minutes to go. We're in their penalty area. We've got a chance of winning this. Oh, Cyron, what are you doing? Oh, there's a warning. That means they're going to get it in the box. Marshall, get behind this shot. Oh, he didn't need to. Come on. See the game out. Parry's put Harl in. Okay, keeper's made some saves as well, has to be noted. We've just got 1 minute to go after this corner. It's 3 points against Arsenal. That's a brilliant result. Okay, we're at home. Okay, the keeper was man of the match. Okay, the stats are almost identical. That is a nailed-on draw with those stats. But we took our chance. They didn't. And that's gone the other way a lot this season. So a win over Arsenal, that'll pep the team up a bit. We're on to 30 points. Don't draw many this season. I mean, we've won 9, lost 11. Scored more than we conceded. There's opportunities to get up this league if we can beat Arsenal at home. We're not doing too bad. Manchester City require a new manager. That could be interesting. They're a bigger club than Portsmouth in this, you'd think. They're not the Man City of now, obviously. That's an awful squad as far as value is concerned. Oh, and they're in Division 2, near the bottom. Yeah, we'll swerve that one. Charles is out for 3 months. That probably means he's played his last game because his contract's up. And we now have a game in hand in 14th. If we can get into that pack, a mid-table pack rather than this relegation pack. Tottenham on 24 points, but in the bottom 3. Stockport sack the manager. Another Saturday without a game. There was only 2 Premier League games, so we're still 14th. 2 games in hand on the teams directly below. There's a stack of teams above us on 34 points. Morphio's out again. Bit injury prone, isn't he? Shame. Barnsley at home. So we go back to our 5-3-2. Could need attacking options off the bench here. So let's see. Certainly the defence will stay the same. So Morphio is now injured. Monaco will take the attacking role. Grimming at 7, and we bring in, it's a little bit defensive, but Turpin's a good player. So he's back in up front. And on the bench we have, can't use Milosevic. So I'd rather have a more attacking player than Simpson. So we'll go with McDonald and Kerboni. In case we want a winger. Happy with that. A couple of wins in a row would be nice, but let's see what they can do. Foul people at the moment. There's one player we don't want to get sent off. Do the one-on-one there. Come on, they're the bottom side. We should be creating more than this. A bit on the better side, we'd expect us to be at home. No 4-goal rout today. Right, we'll give this 10-15 and then we're going to have to try a more attacking options. So they're just all playing okay-ish. I really need a corner to bounce off a keeper and go in or something. Both posts. Didn't really hit both posts, that's just my commentary. This is what we don't want. 4-3-3, I mean, it's not working, is it? Oh, that could have been it. Right, what do we do for an attacking formation? What does 5-3-2 attacking actually look like? Don't have an attacking midfielder to put in that spot, do we? 4-3-3, I've never seen that work very well. There's always a first time. There's always a first time. Parry's the man. He couldn't do it. Grimming couldn't do it. Parry couldn't do it. Aloisi couldn't do it. Harl has missed it. It's not going in. I've never seen it 5 times. Never. The ball's not going in. Oh my goodness. 5 attempts in one attack. It was 5, wasn't it? Maybe it was 4. I think it might have been 5. Oh dear. I don't like doing this, but we're going all out attack. Might be the only way to do this. Yes, this could backfire and we lose it, but we might as well go for 3 points rather than lose the 1. Was that a crazy idea? I can't believe that. At last. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to have another one there. Don't disallow it. Oof. Turpin scores with 3 minutes to go. We'll just get rid of this all-out attack now. Hang on, let me press the button. Thank you. Let's go back to 4-3-3, shall we? Phew! We got the 3 points. Monaco man of the match. Turpin with the goal. 5 shots on target, mostly from the same attack. 2 wins in a row. We're still 14th, but we have a little game in hand on that little group above us that we could join. 10 wins. We seem to be winning more than we're losing slightly. Sheffield Wednesday, we've got 2 games in hand on. So with 33 points and game in hand, we still could be trouble in that top 6 if we got a run together. But it's a big if. Big if. And of course, we've got lots of players vulnerable to approaches where we couldn't get rid of the release clause. Riocht's not one of them. Spurs still in trouble. Get a point off Chelsea. We're probably going to have some of our rearranged games coming up. Manchester United at home. Well, we'll go in with the same formation we did against Arsenal. Sweeper defensive. I quite enjoyed that. 5 attempts when you've won the game. It's all very well then. Just switch Monaco and Grimming around. Morphio's still injured. have Simpson rather than, well, I don't know, we've got 2 defensive midfielders already in there. So McDonald if we want a more attacking midfield option. Manchester United at home. Yes, we're mixing it with these big teams now. Two saves already from the Man United goalie. But the 1-0s have come our way in the last 2 games. That's what we're looking for again here, I guess. Good save. They were going in a few games ago. Come on, Parry. Oh, we have missed a lot of chances lately from one-on-ones. They've been hitting the bar, maybe rebounding in, but that was a golden opportunity to take the lead. We've stifled Man United mostly. They'll be disappointed with their stats, but nothing to show for it yet. We've got to keep that level of performance up because they've got players like Michael Owen and Roy Keane just sitting on the bench. Cat and mouse game. Simon's given one away. Marshall's bailed him out. United new sentence a bit here now. We have to look at our subs. If we can survive this corner, I'll make a substitution. Everyone's pretty much playing alright. See what Hull can do up front. So if they don't change anything, we'll try something else. Mostly playing alright, aren't they? Let's just try McDonald for Turpin because he fits a more attacking role. No, it's United on the ascendancy with the possession. Last chance for anyone? No, it's a 0-0 draw. And that's not a bad result if we consider that their goalkeeper was man of the match. Well, they only saved 3 shots. We had some good scores. So it's a decent performance, the board agree. Pulled ourselves up a place to 13th. And we're well within that mid-table pack now. A rare draw, so I don't think we can complain. Okay, it'd be nice to have won 3 in a row, but that's a good result. And we have Rioch out and Morpheo back. We faced Newcastle away, the champions, and in 3rd place, so we'll certainly be keeping our sweep defensive. The tough games continue. Blamey's not happy, and I can understand why. He's performed very well in the 4 games he's had. But we also have Fontana, who went below 7, is now on 733, so he's on really good form. All the centre-backs have got good stats. So Weathers will take the right-back spot for this game. Blamey will be on the bench. Other than that, I'm pretty much happy with that team again. So we've got a nice consistent team week in, week out. And actually, we've got Morpheo to come back, haven't we? So I will bring Morpheo. McDonald didn't impress, so Morpheo will take the 15. Right, a point will be good here. That's for certain. Marshall's going to have to play out his skin. They're a top side. We saw them also buy 2 Liverpool players during the season. Yeah, 1-0. A strange substitution to make on 18 minutes. This has got to go in. That's got to go in if we're going to get anything from this game. Grimmink is a good player, but he's not a goal scorer. I felt the wrong player. So yeah, shame. We're doing alright, but we're 1-0 down already though. Could still be a long game. Again, another gilt-edged chance. Monaco would normally put them away. So don't think it's going to be our day. Parry hasn't scored for a while, has he? Such those League Cup exploits. Yeah, I mean, we've done alright, but Newcastle's 2 shots on target. So we've limited them, but we haven't had one on ourselves. On Aloisi's having one of them games where we can't get hold of the ball. We just got to, if we do get a chance, we've got to take it. Can't afford to miss those rebounds. Performed very well, to be fair. Up to an hour, we've been in the game. That's the first time we've made their keeper do anything there. Formation is doing quite well. I'm loath to change it till near the end. We'll be getting more desperate. And that's 2-0 now, it's pretty much game over. So let's move it forward a bit. Don't think I'll Aloisi's had much chance. We'll give him a few more minutes. try and blame me in the back. Yeah, weren't expecting to get much from this game. It's the Barnsleys at home you got to beat, and thankfully we did. And we've had enough chances. We've hit the woodwork or bounced back off the goalie 3 times now. Twice we missed, and once the defender got there first. Not a bad performance, but not really ever going to win this one. So the little run comes to an end. A tough game, that one. 13th place. Just dropping off the pack now. Losing money. Coventry gone above us, or were they already above us? Yeah, they've gone above us. Still got one more game in hand. And that's Wolves at home, who knocked us out of the League Cup, was it? I want to try and win this one though. They're a decent team, but we hope to beat them at home. So Rioch's back and he's fit, so I think he'll take that spot back off Weathers. They both, oh, he's gone down a bit, hasn't he? 680, Rioch 717. But again, we don't want to change much. It's a pretty settled side. 3 best midfielders are in there really. We want a more attacking midfielder if we need it towards the end of the game. We'll give Aloisi another chance. He got a hat-trick in one game, but overall that's better than last season. Hall is still 23, he's doing okay, but Parry is the man, but he hasn't scored for a while, so he's still doing better than 1 goal every 2 games, and he gets plenty of assists as well. So let's hope they can hit the target against Wolves. We'll put Weathers on the bench for this one. Gilbert, Hall, Morpheo, and Cavoni. Might try Grimming on corners. We haven't seen it scored from many corners so far. I'll swap him over with Selamis for that. Wolves at home. He doesn't score many. Well, we haven't had much, but what we have had are 1-in-1s. Grimming does score. Parry's speciality is 1-on-1s. He's not been scoring them lately. And Grimming has put a rebound in. And we're 1 up. Quiet game. I've hardly created anything, I haven't had a corner or anything. But while we're 1-0 up, there's not really much point trying to force the game further. Got a corner now. 1-0 at half time. All three midfielders having a good game. Nothing much happening, is there? We have to spice this up in a minute. Alright, let's bring Hall on for Aloisi. He's just not doing anything again. Reel's struggling about there. Should we bring him? Well, we've got Morpheo to come on, but the midfield are all playing well. They're all on 8. So I'm not changing that. So we'll just leave that for Reelk for a bit. We've got the possession now. Just not turning this into shots at all, are we? Despite the midfield playing well. Yeah, Reelk's playing a bit better now. Let's just see if we can see the game out. Oh, Monaco's got injured. Morpheo's direct replacement. Oh, that looks good. Not even a warning. Come on, referee. All good corner, because we eventually score from it. We'll keep him on corners. Selamis with the goal. 2-0. Hopefully that's wrapped it up. Yeah, I don't mind if some are crap and some score goals. Oh. Parry's a bit off form, isn't he? Strikers tend to do in this. I think it's been a comfortable win though. I don't think Marshall's saved many at all. Grant Clark, man of the match for Wolves. 7 on target. Yeah, I think we totally deserved that. Got some good scores. And yeah, Hull looking for a first team spot now, isn't he? Another good result. We've recovered from the Newcastle game. We don't need to look at the bottom. I don't think we're 10 points above it. We still haven't as one as many as we've lost, but we're on 37, so we're 5 points off 6th place, or 2 points off 9th. So you know, we're still in the mix for try and push for a European spot. We've got to improve our away record. We've been losing a lot of away matches lately, I think. Let's just have a quickly check if my hypothesis is correct. So we lost at Newcastle. We haven't been scoring many goals, have we? We lost at Everton. We lost in the Cup 2 games. We lost at Coventry. So since that Ipswich win, we've gone 5 defeats out of 5 away from home. Conversely, our home record must be quite good. So drew with Man United, beat Wolves, beat Arsenal, beat Barnsley, beat Middlesbrough, drew with Blackburn. We're unbeaten at home since that Southampton disaster when we had a man sent off. Excuse me. Orfeo, he is definitely 20 injury proneness, isn't he? That's about the 4th injury he's had this season. Injury proneness 15. Okay, as you were. And Aston Villa away is a tough game to have as a game in hand, but they're below us in the table, so that's interesting. They've got a better squad than us. A lot of players out of contract. Oh, it'd be nice. Well, he's not that great, is he? So should we attack this with a 5-3-2? We've got to do something different away from home because we keep losing. Both our more attack and central midfielders injured, so we'll go with a sweeper again. I think we played well, we're unlucky, or we just had too strong an opposition in previous games. So see if we can get something out of this. So 11 and 7, the more attacking midfielders. Yeah, we'll keep Turpin there. Grimink 8. It just depends who we bring in. Do we bring Carboni slightly off position? Or do we bring McDonald? I think it's time for Carboni. I think it's time Hull replaced Aloisi up front. So at the back we've got Weathers, Gilbert, Aloisi, Simpson can come in on the bench. He's not having a bad season. I'd like to give Milosevic a go really, but Carboni's in his position, he hardly plays. Milosevic just didn't play, hasn't been a good signing. And his work permit will run out eventually because no one seems to want to sign him. Let's pop Linton on there for a bit of cover. Okay, let's see what we can do away at Aston Villa. Got good players, I think. They shouldn't be down in 14th, but they are. Marshall in action. Got away with that one. Just about smothered it. And Hull scores out of the blue for Portsmouth. So, good decision to bring him back. It really was out of the blue. It wasn't even a one-on-one, was it? Just hit it. Can we just absorb pressure for 90 minutes? It's going to be difficult. We've done absolutely nothing except score that goal. Oof, we've got away with another one. Is this just on the? Is it just in the stars we win this? I don't think you can rely on that. We're already in a defensive formation. What more can we do? Don't know. Hope it don't go in. I think. Another save from Marshall. Every time I have some doubts about him, he comes back with a good performance. Whatever happens in the rest of this game. Well, that is almost a smash and grab half, if ever I saw one. 10 shots to 1. Who's winning? Yeah, I'm not convinced Carboni is enjoying playing in that position, so I think we'll make a change here. And we'll bring in Simpson. Try and stem the tide a bit before they hit us. Is that an injury? Yeah, I thought it was me if it's a defender. Okay, now we have to make another substitution. Do we bring Weather? Yeah, we'll keep the same formation. We could bring Grimmink back to sweeper, but who would play in his place? Really got any more midfielders, have we? We could bring Linton on, but I think Weathers deserves another chance. And luckily Harler's on the pitch, our 20 influence man, so he can captain the side. It wasn't that glorious a long pass. It was, oh, you Marshall, after all that work you've done. Oh my God, have we got a sub left? Thankfully got one left. It's not even our reserve goalie, he's injured. I think he recovered actually, I forgot to swap them over, so. Well, there goes our 3 points. Harry's not having a great game, is he? So. Disaster. He played so well. He might still be man of the match. Oh my goodness. A complete miss from the... that's 2 penalties in a row we've conceded and they've not scored. This one's going in though. How could you save a penalty and then concede in the same minute? That's just terrible. This is game over. We're going to lose this one. 5 defeats in a row. Thought we had... Okay, it was a bit of a smash and grab. They put Collymore on there. We thought we might win or even get a draw, but goalkeeper sent off. It's not going to happen, is it? They're going to pile absolute pressure on us now. Surprised it's got this far into the game, to be honest. Is that an injury? No, it's going to be a shot on goal. Eventually. Nope. Go on. Go on, Grimmink. Oh, oh yes! 2-1. We might still get a point out of this. Grimmink again. How did we score that? They must be going all out attack. They've just left the door open. We nearly got a third. What a game this is. Magnificent save by Betterton. Why are we having all the shots? Oh, that could have been, we could have sewn that up. Now we've got to hang on. It's going to be injury time as well. Can we hang on? Hang on. Yes, that's our foul. I think we're going to end up this episode with 3 points away. Can I say that yet? Oh, I thought that said in the box. There's 2 minutes max to go. Well, what did Aston Villa do in those minutes? They scored one, they missed a penalty, and then did absolutely nothing. I mean, Gilbert's sitting here 5 out of 10. He had nothing to do for nearly a half a game. Brilliant performance from Grimmink and the goalkeeper before he got sent off. And that's a superb win. Ends our run of away defeats. Border happy again. And we pull ourselves at the end of the episode into the top 10, having won as many as we've lost now. And just 2 points off 6th place. Are we starting to make the breakthrough with Portsmouth? You'll find out in the next episode. So thanks for watching.